It is time now for happy hour here on the Clone Moore Show, live here on blogtalkradio.com. Vincent, you're not going to hate me, are you? You're not, right? Promise me.
Why would I
not.
hate you?
Because I was the one that got to see Iron Man 3.
No, I was busy. I'm busy reading an article that says that the new immigration bill will provide $150 million to groups to help illegal immigrants become citizens. And in the photo, we see, the senator from New Jersey, what is his name? Menendez, the one that had the sex problem. Chucky Schmucky Schumer.
Oh, boy.
John McCain, who's a pain. And, of course, Marco Rubio. He's at the podium. He's talking.
Oh, boy.
And that's probably the one drawback to it. They have made Marco Rubio the face of this bill, which means, Marco, if you want to, you could kill this bill right now.
Yep.
Because you're the face of it. And without your support, this bill goes nowhere. So, as I would say, kill the bill. Kill it. That's all I got to say. But, yeah, you got to see Iron Man 3, which I heard bad things about it.
You did? Tell me what you heard.
Yes, I heard that they didn't. Some of the people who saw it are like, I didn't like how they used the bad guy. I didn't like how he kind of narrated throughout the movie. And I don't know. I have to see it for myself to see if that is correct, but I don't know. What do you think? You saw it.
First of all, it was a very timely movie because the subject is about terrorism. Okay?
Oh, no, they did not. Not the T word.
Yes, they had the T word.
Don't call it terrorism.
They did. They did.
You shouldn't.
And they really had some very, very good acting. My gosh, not only do you have, of course, Robert Downey Jr. and Gwyneth Paltrow, but guess who played the bad guy?
Ben Kingsley.
Guy Pearce and Ben Kingsley played the villains.
Well, you didn't know that?
He doesn't look like Ben Kingsley. So when they did the preview, I didn't know that was Ben Kingsley. It didn't sound like his voice. It didn't look like him. They got him looking like a
Of course he looked like him. Are you kidding me? I was there when the trailer leaked. And I watched it. And as soon as Ben Kingsley made it, I said, that's Ben! That's Gandhi! Ooh! He looks badass.
They did such a makeup job on him. You had to know Ben Kingsley to know that was him. I know why he took this role. I bet he had a hell of a lot of fun doing this role. Guy Pearce, I guarantee you he had a phenomenal time playing a bad guy. It was so perfect. And so, really, in reviewing this film, which was, by the way, the screenplay was co-written with the director, okay, which I thought was pretty interesting. But, there's going to be some things that were very Hollywood about it, okay? And when you sit and talk with somebody about the movie after the movie's over, you go, yeah, that wouldn't have happened. But it was for fun. It was for entertainment. You do not go and see an Iron Man movie to sit there and say, why, that's not scientifically possible. Is that why you go to see that kind of a movie? No, you go for entertainment. If you want science, you go see a frickin' documentary. I give this movie 4.5 frickin' bags of popcorn because it was entertaining, and everybody.
Did you see the other two?
Yes. I did.
Now, compare to the other two. Did this hold up
Yes.
to the first
it
two?
Did.
Yeah?
Yeah. But
Well,
you
this
will
might
have
be the only series of movies that, as good of an actor Robert Downey Jr. is as Tony Stark, which, by the way, the studio didn't want Robert Downey Jr. to play Tony Stark. The director of the first one had to fight to get Robert Downey Jr. to do it because the studio didn't want him.
That's crazy.
But yeah, he did such a good job that when 2 came around, he actually renegotiated his contract to a point where for this third, I think for the Avenger movie, he made about $50 million.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, yeah. He makes a certain percentage off the movie. So,
The thing is, I
the one thing
still
about
like
the movie,
the first one the best.
Well, here's the thing. They, as good of an actor as Robert Downey Jr. is, and they cast this movie extremely well, the bad guys, really, this is the series where every single movie, the bad guy was great. And the first one, you had Jeff Bridges, Academy Award-winning actor, without a doubt, performs his bad guy role perfectly. And the second one, different kind of bad guy. You got Mickey Rourke, Academy Award-winning actor.
Bad guy.
Without a doubt, my favorite, until I see this movie and see Ben, and I know Ben Kingsley, once again, Academy Award-winning actor. He's played bad guys before. Do
you want to know what the most fun thing is about this movie?
What?
It has a big, fat twist. Okay?
No,
you watch
not a
that
big
trailer.
Fat twist.
Oh, yes. You watch the trailer.
Now, did you stay through Did you stay through the credits?
Oh, the credits. You have to stay to the end of the credits. You have to stay to the end of the credits.
But they already gave it away. Like, I know what happens at the end of the credits.
No, don't say whatever. Just you have
They
to
already
stay.
released it. They released the spoiler. They already said, I mean, how else do you think I found out what it was? It's because I read the article, and they said that at the end of the credits, it basically wraps up why you hear Tony Stark narrating the whole entire movie.
Right.
It's because he's apparently on a couch or something talking about the experience of the movie, everything that happened, and when they pan over, there's Bruce Banner asleep. And so he nudges him, apparently, and says, "Wake up!" And he says, "You do realize I'm not this kind of doctor, right?" It's a funny thing. Apparently, from what people have said, that some of my friends have seen the movie, it got a big laugh. And it was a good way to wrap up the movie. But
they did that in Avengers, too. They had a little thing at the end of the Avengers. And in the Robert Downey young Sherlock Holmes movie, this is something really cool. I have some people like my husband. He always wants to stay to the end of the credits because he never knows when something like that is going to happen. Just like at the end of A Knight's Tale, they had a great little sequence at the end of the credits. But the credits were fabulous. In other words, they put so much into this movie that you get your money's worth. You will not go leaving thinking you did not get your money's worth. And I'm going to be honest to you. I went into this movie thinking, okay, here we go. Iron Man is going to jump the shark. He's going to jump the shark. He's going to go too far. He's not going to be able to make it back. But it's not true. This movie left you wanting the story to continue. You want to know
pretty sure it will. I mean,
next.
They have lined up Avengers 2. I'm pretty sure they're probably going to do another Iron Man movie, without a doubt. They got Thor coming out. You got another Captain America movie coming out, which...
I didn't know about the Captain America. They have another Captain America?
Yeah, they got another one coming out.
I saw the
Thor,
preview
I've
for
seen
Thor.
the trailer to Thor. the new Thor movie, that actually does look better than the first. I'm going to be honest with you. It does,
Yes,
it does
it
look
does.
good. But the only
Yes,
question
it
I have
does.
for now Iron Man is, if you do Iron Man 4, who's the bad guy going to be?
Oh, come on.
And I know one of my friends had the idea of a very good bad guy for Iron Man would be this character called Blizzard. Apparently he's a super zero type, like he shoots cold, but pretty much anything he touches freezes.
Oh, my.
Because if you remember, the Iron Man suit always had a problem with freezing. If it reached a certain temperature, his suit wouldn't work. And Blizzard can get to degrees that would need to shut off the suit. So, I don't know. That would be an interesting character to bring into maybe Iron Man 4. The only thing is, who are you going to get to play him?
Oh, we'll figure somebody out.
But
there's somebody
I
who
do have a hidden treasure. I'm going to be honest. I got a hidden treasure for you guys. Being that Iron Man 3 is coming out. The hidden treasure for the week is a movie that does have Robert Downey Jr. in it. It's just that it's a movie. Let's see. 1998 action thriller. A lot of people pan this because it is a sequel to one of the best movies of the 90s, The Fugitive. And it is U.S. Marshals. It stars Tommy Lee Jones, Wesley Snipes, Robert Downey Jr. You will have fun with it if you just give it a chance. Because it's not like The Fugitive. It is different. But seeing Robert Downey Jr. and Tommy Lee Jones on screen together is going to be good. Plus, the fight scenes are pretty good with, Wesley Snipes doing his thing. So give it a chance. You might actually like it. So go check out U.S. Marshals. It's good.
That does sound like a good movie to watch on Netflix or rent or find at the movie trading company where you can buy.
Especially since Robert Downey Jr. is coming out with a new movie called The Judge. He's in it. Robert Duvall's in it. Vincent D'Onofrio.
When's this coming out?
Billy Bob Thornton. Next year. Yes, a successful lawyer returns to his hometown for his mother's funeral, only to discover that his estranged father, the town's judge, is suspected for murder. He at least has something going on, Robert Downey, other than Avengers 2, which apparently is going to be coming out in 2015. And he has another Sherlock Holmes coming out. He's got to.
I liked all of the Sherlock Holmes movie, but I liked the first one the best. But that's just me. But, go and see Iron Man 3. It's a lot of fun, and we're going to be right back after this. Don't you dare touch that computer.